Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of 1025. We're here in the middle of Vacation Bible School week. And as I mentioned on Monday, we've had to shift everything from on-site to online. And you know, one of the things that I've always enjoyed about VBS is listening to the kids sing, is having them gather at the beginning of the day and the end of the day, and we've talked about these stories, and now we're taking songs and we're using it to echo these themes. And as they learn these songs throughout the week, they just belt it out. And it's encouraging to me to see these little ones put their trust in Jesus. And while we can't do that face to face this year, we're able to provide some of those songs to our families to listen to digitally. And it's fun even to see some of the parents already posting pictures on our Facebook page for Vacation Bible School of their kids singing these songs out. And a lot of the songs that we've shared with them this year focus on this theme of trust. Because with the theme confident in confinement, the word confident evokes the sense of trust. This is where we want to lead our kids, to this place where they put their trust in Jesus. So I'm going to share one of those songs with you today. And it's actually a remix of an older hymn. "'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus." And what I love about the older hymns is the richness, the depths of the lyrics. But then also, many of these hymns have a story behind them. And this hymn is no exception. It was written in 1882 by Louisa Steed. Louisa would go on to become a missionary in Africa. But in 1882, she was newly married. She had a little girl. She and her husband were at the beach, and that's when tragedy struck. There was a boy out drowning in the water, and so her husband swam out to him, and unfortunately he got pulled under as well, and both he and the boy ended up drowning. And it caused Louisa to ask all kinds of questions, even to question God. Why did this happen? But as she grappled with that, eventually she put pen to paper and she wrote these beautiful lyrics. Listen to this. "'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus and to take him at his word, just to rest upon his promise and to know, thus saith the Lord. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust him, how I've proved him o'er and o'er. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust him more." There's one word that she repeats again and again. It's that simple word, Jesus. And sometimes this is all we can do in the midst of tragedy, is cry out and say, "Jesus, Jesus, I choose to trust you." And what is trust? She lays it out for us. Trust is taking him at his word. Trust is resting upon his promises. And we see that time and time again, he proves himself to be faithful. I love that she actually acknowledges that. How I proved him o'er and o'er. Sometimes we find ourselves in a place where someone says, "Trust me," and we're like, "Yeah, you know what? Prove it." And when we ask those questions of God, and when we say, "Oh yeah, God, this is tough, prove it," he does. He proves that he's trustworthy. He proves his love to us, and he proves it in his son, Jesus. That's the message that we want to drive home to our kids this week. Because unfortunately, they're not immune from tragedy. None of us are. Some of them have already had tragedy strike in their lives and in their homes. Others will. But, like Louisa Steed, we can simply say this: 'tis so sweet to trust in Jesus. So listen to this song, and I'll see you again next time.